The plan hasn't changed. All teams ready for deployment. Stand by.
Operation Live.
Some will die so others can live.
No!
Target world identified. Calculating anticipated casualties.
Rigel, I've got intel.
Yes.
The Defenders of Man are staging a Zerg attack on a civilian world.
But why?
They're trying to discredit Emperor Valerian. Enough Zerg attacks and he'll look weak. Thousands will die, Rigel. We have to stop this now.
Hundreds of thousands will die. That's ridiculous. So they're staging Zerg attacks, that way they can discredit him, discredit the Emperor, and then come in and look like heroes. That's terrible, despicable. Nova returned to the Dominion after escaping from an enemy facility. Unable to recall her recent memories, she learned that she has been seen working for a secretive opposition faction, the Defenders of Man, and was now wanted for treason. Emperor Valerian gave her a chance to prove her loyalty by leading a covert operations team against the Defenders of Man. Aided by Rigel, the Emperor's weapons and technology specialist, she recovered a memory that led her to the infested world of Tarsonis. There she learned that the Defenders of Man have been orchestrating Zerg attacks throughout the Dominion. Now another one is about to begin.
Operation Live.
Come on. Almost there.
Emitter deployed. Awaiting exit orders.
Roger that. Fall back to our position.
What's the situation out there, Rigel?
Reports are coming in from major population centers. They detail extensive damage and high casualties. It seems all evacuation efforts were unsuccessful.
How many Zerg are there?
Enough to vastly outnumber our forces, including all of the Dominion personnel on the world below. We are too late, Nova.
Damn it!
However, the Defenders of Man fleet is inbound. They have announced their intention to protect civilians.
So they want to look like heroes to these people. They're not, but we are. Take us to the surface.
Let's save who we can. Defenders of Man, that's despicable. To stage a Zerg attack just so you can come in and look like
The
heroes.
Emitter signal has drawn most of the Zerg to this location. They've established hives and are moving eastward.
Okay.
The Defenders of Man have set up a blockade in the north to keep the Zerg from going further. Most of the civilian survivors have taken refuge in this stadium, but they cannot hold without reinforcement.
We'll get them evacuated soon. If we can defeat the Zerg before the Defenders of Man, we'll save lives and undermine their plans.
Trouble in Paradise.
Indeed. One more detail. I brought our Banshees and Goliaths online for you.
Ooh.
Those Banshees can cloak. That's going to be useful. They'll be able to do a lot of damage before the Zerg even know they're there.
Just
true,
do
too.
it quickly. I'm detecting additional warp signatures in the planet's orbit. You may be facing more Zerg reinforcements soon.
That's not
Ready
fun.
the Banshees for deployment here. Then I'll need you to establish my base over in this location.
That won't be a problem.
UNN.
We've received eyewitness reports of a massive Zerg force gathering outside the well-known tourist destination Tirador 9. Evacuation efforts are underway, but perilous. The Defenders of Man released a statement indicating that they are willing to assist any civilians who need their protection. Dominion officials have promised to update us soon.
Base location. The highest point on the island will serve as a staging point for intercepting the Zerg. Knowing a small number of Banshee ships will initiate a tactical strike here until enemy reinforcements arrive. So we get to do as much damage as we possibly can to begin with. Somebody call for an exterminator. Destroy at least 3 hatcheries before Zerg reinforcements arrive. Paradise not lost. Prevent the Defenders of Man from losing more than 20 structures in the Trouble in Paradise. So I just outdo their defenses. Remember to begin construction soon. Defenders of Man forces are holding this point east of the stadium to prevent the Zerg from reaching the survivors. A&J's Beach. Annual Surf's Up team competition famously takes place on A&J's Beach. Televised on the UNN, the event's timing overlaps awkwardly with the Taronian Narwhal's mating season. That's super awkward. And the stadium. North Shore Narwhals Padball team. What is Padball? Now I have questions. Okay. We're going to begin construction soon. And of course the Zerg forces. Rewards. Regenerative Biosteel. Automatically repairs the equipped unit over time while out of combat. Apollo Infantry Suit. Increase Nova's maximum energy and her energy regeneration rate. Right now we have access to Stim Infusion. Increase attack speed and movement speeds by 50% for 10 seconds. Heals Nova for 200 life over the effect's duration. Interesting. Administering stimulants to high psi subjects. Increase subjects such as ghosts. Should be psionic. Something. Has historically been considered extremely dangerous. New and improved stim formulation, however, has alleviated most of these concerns. We also have access to the monomolecular blade. The experimental monomolecular, I keep wanting to say mono twice, monomolecular blade utilizes the wielder's psionic energy to hone an edge that has been sharpened to a microscopic degree, allowing it to cut through both physical armor and energy shields. Melee weapon. Ignores enemy armor. Can use dash attack to dash forward a short distance and deal 50 damage to enemy units in Nova's path. Can attack ground units. But I can't hit air units with it.
Please use them as intended.
I guess I'll use the canister rifle with the rangefinder because that's awesome. I like the pulse grenade. Like being able to do just 100 damage, just throw it out there. I think I'm gonna stick with this. The blade is so tempting.
I've developed a new upgrade for our Banshees, and it's ready for your review.
Allows Banshees to be built without a tech lab. Allows Banshees to remain permanently cloaked. Ding ding. Goliaths online. Allow Goliaths to use jump jet or give them the laser targeting. Increase anti-air weapons by 3 and ground range by 1. Yes, take that from the Marauder. I'll have where I can build the Marauder even without a tech lab. Have Reapers be permanently cloaked is very interesting, however. I will say that. I like the jump jet technology on the siege tank. I really do. Okay. Looks good. I think I'll go with this. We'll give it a try. I'll try to do as much damage as I can with the pulse grenade. Wow, I could do a lot of damage to buildings with the monomolecular blade. I just can't hit air units. And neither can the Banshees, so I'm kind of worried about that. Although we're all going to be cloaked. Maybe next mission. I really like the idea of Noah just going in with a katana and cutting everything. Banshees excel at dealing damage, but not at surviving it. Use their cloak ability and avoid detectors to keep them alive. That's what Nova's here for. She's going to shoot detectors. And throw grenades at them. Depending on how many other enemy units are around. Now the Banshees can be permanently cloaked, so we're taking advantage of that. I don't have to worry about them decloaking.
This was a resort world. Most of the people here were tourists.
It's terrible.
They were in no position to face the Zerg when they arrived. I fear the devastation has already been substantial.
Loud and clear. Say again?
Destroy hatcheries for us, sir.
Scanning the Zerg hives now. You'll need to destroy their hatcheries to prevent their numbers from growing.
I'll do my best. Acknowledged. I got my ears on. Confirm that last. En route.
Zerg reinforcements arrive in 3 minutes. Let's go fast.
Approaching your location, Nova. Kill them before they take root.
Fire.
Yeah, because they can see stealth.
Loud and clear. Nova here. Enemy sighted.
I see you've destroyed one of the hatcheries. An encouraging sign.
Now for the others. On the offensive. En route.
Nuclear missile ready.
Initiating
Hello.
assault.
Perhaps a nuclear strike would be useful. I have one prepared for you.
Good thinking, Rigel. Consider it
Take a grenade.
terminated.
Kill that faster.
I'm reading. Loud and clear. Confirm that last.
I only get one. And it's going right here.
That's two hatcheries now.
Time to clean them out. All back. Done and done. Status report.
That's right. It wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. Pulling thunder. Nova here. Initiating assault.
That's 3.
Exceptional progress, Nova.
The Baneling can go away as well. Come on, I think I can get 4. The less hatcheries they have, the better.
Call the ball. Confirm that last. Status report. En route. Nova here. Enemy sighted. Execute.
Only getting hit by what? Oh, blast it.
Say again. En I'll make it happen. On the offensive. All the ball. Status
I didn't
report.
see you walking in. Ah.
All back.
Nova, the enemy reinforcements have nearly warped in. Prepare to fall back.
I'm getting one more, darn it.
That should put a dent in them. Nova here. On me. Say again? Loud and clear. Yeah? I'm reading. Receiving. Confirm that last. Consider it done.
Ah, I only got 4.
Your base is prepared, and the Goliaths are online. But there's some unusual activity with the warp signatures. Nova, it isn't the Zerg.
Oh no.
What's happening?
The Tal'Darim Death Fleet is invading this world.
Ah! Get out!
I am Janara, first ascendant of the Tal'Darim.
Ugh.
Our High Lord has charged me with the eradication of the defenders of...
You're lame.
Do not interfere.
Well, I kinda have to interfere.
That's a tempting solution.
It is.
But any assault on the defender's position will surely kill the civilians.
Yeah, exactly.
Evacuation is impossible.
And we have no choice. We have to protect the defenders.
Only until we defeat the Protoss.
Agreed.
I see they're using shield projectors to channel power into a mothership. It's currently in orbit, but it seems likely they'll use it to destroy the defenders once it's fully charged.
We better take out those projectors. Let's go.
Let's go. At least I have 4
I've
bandages.
identified the locations of the shield projectors. Here they are.
I'll destroy them as fast as I can. But first, I have to make sure our defenses are secure against the Zerg.
What's left of the Zerg?
Demolished several hatcheries, Nova. Their numbers have been substantially reduced. Also, these Zerg possess a very interesting mutation. If you have time, can you clear out the remaining hatcheries and collect some samples for me?
I sure can.
If it leads to new tech, I can.
Yeah. Like I said, if it leads to new tech, I can.
SCV ready.
Another ship charging. That's bad.
Executed.
Alright. First.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I don't have insufficient Vespene gas, that's a lie. Give me Banshee.
Status report.
This mothership is charging really fast, and it's kind of lame.
Consider it
Oh,
done.
photon cannon is just as lame.
Initiating assault.
Additional supply. Add-on complete.
Terminating. Acknowledged. Advancing on target. Executed.
Man, you have quite a bit of range there, photon cannon, unfortunately. I have another grenade.
I'll make it happen. Strictly business.
Back up.
I'm reading you. Advancing on target.
Now I can get rid of the photon cannon. Okay. Oh, I need... Blast it. I didn't see that.
Yeah. I can't build here.
Additional supply.
Marines, if you would. There we go. Let's get those in there. Nobody's taking damage. Why?
Nova here.
Oh,
Loud and clear.
I have a grenade.
SCV ready.
Loud and clear. I got my ears on.
Gangway coming through.
They ain't getting far. Status report.
Oh, man.
Executing.
SCV ready.
Got it.
Gateway. Coming through.
Enemy sighted. Loud and clear. Nova here.
My scans show the mothership's shields have nearly charged. Our forces should advance towards a shield projector.
Working on it.
Acknowledged.
Jeez, that only buys you just a small amount of time.
What is this? Those Dominion Terrans have disrupted our mothership shields. Make them suffer.
Uh-oh.
She's sending forces to our base. Prepare to defend it.
I'm on my way.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Don't like the time limit on this mission. It is not good for me.
Status report. Strictly business.
SCV ready.
Done and done. Nova here.
We're having to fight from two sides.
In the rear with the SCV ready.
Then I need Goliath.
Nuclear missile.
Tethering fleet beacon. That's not good.
I'm receiving an unusual energy reading coming from this island. Whatever it is, it's incredibly powerful.
That's concerning. I'll investigate. Me again? Loud and clear.
Additional supply depots required.
I'm reading you.
Additional supply depots.
Repair the Banshee. Oh, you repair really slow.
Ah! You scared me! You're the boss. Yeah, whatever.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
Nova here.
SCV ready.
SCV, stay there. Marines.
Status report. Acknowledged.
I don't like the idea of the fleet beacon, so...
Receiving.
SCV ready.
Say again? I got this.
It's gonna charge and it's gonna do some damage, but...
Confirmed. Armed. SCV ready.
This could get
Get the pylon. Oh, that's bad.
engaging. Can do.
Because Phoenix.
Confirmed. I got
Oh, that's bad. That's lame.
right. Fine.
How does that last?
I got my ears on.
Ready.
You're lame. Do I have access to
All of that. Say again?
anything that can take that out?
Loud and clear. Engaging. That's fine.
And the mothership is gonna charge. So
I'm
be it.
reading you.
The mothership's shield energy is reaching its maximum. Move for a shield projector soon, Nova.
Receiving. Holla back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bad news. Go ahead, Tom. Commodore. Huh? SCV ready.
The mothership has finished charging. It will begin an assault on the defenders of man soon.
Got it. I'll lead an attack on one of those shield projectors to force it back.
I've taken the liberty of listening on the defenders' private channels. I think you want to hear this.
This alien ship might cut through everything we throw at it. But these civilians are counting on us. We can't fail them.
Goliaths.
SCV ready.
Come up here.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Nova.
I'll make it happen.
More Goliaths. Okay, that's done. Orbital command.
Holla back.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Right. Weapons hot. Apocalypse now. Roger that. That's fine.
Oh, one of them got where they could be seen. Okay, good.
Command
Go
center
join.
upgrade complete.
Turbines to full. There's a power source in this structure. It must be giving off those energy readings. I'll bring it back with me.
Excellent. Just don't shake it.
Did we get it?
Yeah?
Oh, I hope we did. I don't
Status report.
see a way to get Nova
Strictly
over there.
business.
Get sniped.
Advancing on target. Got it. Initiating assault.
Alright, all of you.
Our outer defenses have fallen. Retreat to a secure position.
They cannot withstand the mothership's assault, Nova. Attack a shield projector now.
Working on it. I need warp-ins to stop happening now.
Initiating assault.
The enemy is retreating. Those people in the stadium are still safe. Thanks to us.
Thanks to us! Oh yeah.
Imbeciles are causing more trouble. Dispose of them already.
They're advancing on our base, Nova.
Oh, only a,
This better be good.
Go ahead, TechCom.
Alright, whoa, I have a lot of minerals. Okay.
Goliath online.
Execute. Loud and clear. Enemy sighted.
Shallow.
Oh, Death Fleet.
Status report. Loud and clear. Got it.
I do have a nuke again, so nuke that.
Base is under attack.
Confirm that last.
Base is under attack.
We could use some help here.
I'm just gonna keep warping things in.
Armed and ready.
Confirm that last. On the move. Say again.
all of you together.
Additional supply.
I'll work on that right now.
Bad news?
Engaging the enemy.
DNA sample recovered.
All right, Rigel. I've got a special delivery of Zerg sludge just for you.
Perfect.
You gonna give me orders?
Go out there and repair stuff. You too. Go out there and repair.
With the gear.
Actually, before you do that.
It's your time. This better be good.
And then I need... another factory.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Who wants? By the numbers.
Send Marines.
You got it.
Status report.
Next.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
I am going to take one
Consider heading for the shield projector. The mothership's shields will be ready in a moment.
Armed and ready.
En route. Status report. Yeah?
The Daldarine vessel is mobilizing. You'd best disable a shield projector soon.
Working on it.
Reinforcements to the front line. We must hold against the mothership.
I'll make it happen.
I want to make sure I grab this thing.
Assistance required.
Yeah, I grabbed it. Okay.
Goliath online.
Status report. Confirm that last. Mayday! Mayday! Strictly business. On the offensive.
Target the pylon.
Got it.
Still target the pylon.
Agreed. Status report. Got it. Nova here.
The Protons have power, but we have heart. We will force them back again and again.
Yeah, that's it.
Find the Terran forces attacking us, and slaughter them before I slaughter all of you!
Time to play defense. Strictly business.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCP. Zerg can still send forces? That shocks me, honestly. Mainly because I got rid of all the... got rid of all the hatcheries.
What's going on?
Our SCVs are under
Oh!
attack.
Not cool. Have a grenade.
En route.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, choke on that.
I'll make it happen.
SCV Goliath online.
Get some forces here.
Loud and clear.
Gateway coming through. You gonna give me orders?
I am. Go up there.
Got it.
Nuclear missile ready.
That's just what I wanted to
Over
hear.
here. Got it. Holla back.
This better be good.
Add you all to this as well.
Armed and
Let's get closer.
Executing.
Goliath online.
I'll make it happen.
All right, Nova, you're up.
Status report. En route. Strictly business.
Let's pull back the initial guard here.
Bringing out the big guns.
Bye.
En route. Confirm that last.
All right, everybody forward. I've knocked out a majority of their defenses.
Loud and clear.
Destroyed the Tal'Darim mothership. Oof. I'll work on it.
Our mothership to incinerate that wretched Terran and all who aid her.
The mothership's on a course for our base. This is your chance to finish it off, Nova.
Got it.
All right, everybody, at base with all the rest of the forces.
On a move.
Vehicle and armor 2. Mothership 750, 750, 9, attack 6 times. Also has interceptors. Wow. You're cool, aren't you?
Nova here. En route.
The Banshees don't help me here. Need all the snipes and all the Goliaths. That's why I have Goliaths.
The Tal'Darim are withdrawing, Nova. The Defenders' forces have rallied and are fighting off the last of the Zerg. Civilian evacuations can resume shortly. You'll save thousands of lives.
They'll take all the credit for this victory, though.
Most likely. Nonetheless, I've informed the Emperor of our actions here. At least he will know the truth.
Then that will have to be enough. I'm heading back to the Griffin.
Paradise not lost. Total units owned. Units lost. Enemy structures raised. Structures lost. Defender man structures lost. They lost 16. Whew. We have regenerative biosteel in the Apollo infantry suit.
Leaving thousands dead on Tyrador 9. But this attack also heralds an alarming new development. The return of the Protoss. Tensions run high in the wake of the battle. It is unclear whether the Protoss meant to eliminate the Zerg or us as well. We've reached out to General Davis of the Dominion's Armed Forces for comment. General?
This is a terrible tragedy, Kate. My heart goes out to all its victims. The Dominion must protect them. Now, as for the Protoss...
Nova, we have a guest. May I introduce Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
Hey, Alarak.
For creatures with such short lifespans, you Terrans are always so eager to die.
What do you want?
The same as you. To annihilate the defenders of man. They destroyed a remote Tal'Darim outpost, and then scurried away before the Death Fleet could retaliate. Such brazen disrespect demands retribution. I will exterminate them like the pests they are.
Don't damage my ship.
And you will find them for me. From what I understand, that's your area of expertise.
If I knew where they were hiding, I'd already be there. But I can't remember anything.
once one of them. Well, you may be more useful than I anticipated. I suppose you've already attempted to restore your memories. Terran minds are so malleable. What you require is terrazine.
Terrazine? I don't even have access to it.
But I do. I will lead you to its source in exchange for you taking me to the Defenders of Man. Do we have a bargain?
Always a bargain with Alarak.
We do. For now.
Good. But be prepared, Terran. You are in for a challenge.
Rigel, what do we know about Jarbin Minor?
Very little. The Emerging Protectorate sent a research colony to it years ago, but lost contact with their personnel. No one knows why.
That's disturbing.
A little bit.
Well, let's go find out what happened here.
The High Lord's coordinates lead us to this drop zone. It appears that his forces have already established a position nearby. Their movements indicate that they'll be competing with you for control of the terrazine on this world.
Why would they do that?
Perhaps Alarak intends for you to cull his weakest warriors. The Tal'Darim prize strength above all else. You'll have to fight your way to the extraction devices, then defend them whilst they harvest. I'll activate our Ravens and Liberators to assist you.
I don't know how you get access to everything, but I'm grateful, Rigel. Is there anything else Alarak isn't telling us?
My scans show signs of life in this area, but they're all below the surface.
They probably won't stay that way. I'll be ready.
It's a high-risk operation. And yet, should you prevail, you will have more than enough terrazine to restore your memories.
And now for our latest report. Concerned civilians on Korhal are planning a protest at the Royal Palace later this evening. They claim that the attack on Tirador 9 is a turning point for the Dominion, and demand that the Emperor take military action against the Zerg and the Protoss. We'll have more updates as this story develops.
Cave networks. A series of caves extends just beneath the planet's surface. Jarbin gliders are known to inhabit them due to their secure environment. Distress call detected. Scans show a weak signal is emanating from this location. Could be the last known point of contact with the Emojan researchers. We'll have to keep that in mind. Mines. They appear to have been harvesting unusual crystal formations. Well, we need to keep that in mind. Maybe it's a expansion base we can have. Emojan Science Facility. Some defensive robotic equipment was shipped here along with the logs. We'll want that. We'll be close to the Tal'Darim base. Their forces indicate they're planning for an air-based offensive attack. So, Goliaths. Destroy 500 units with Liberators? Ha! That's not happening. I'm not a fan of the Liberator unit. It attacks ground from the air. And they have this field that I never really understood. It's supposed to stop units from coming in, but it never does. I don't understand. Maybe we'll get more information about them here. Save the whales! Save the whales! Complete the Night Terror's mission without any extraction devices being destroyed. It's probably not happening. Let's get everything set up and then I'll end the episode.
Nova,
next time we'll do it.
You have a new suit available.
Apollo Infantry Suit. Designed around a miniaturized Apollo reactor, the Apollo Infantry Suit adds its own energy output and stores to that of the Ghost who wears it. This allows for tactics incorporating both prolonged stealth and intense psionic assault. Sonic Amplification Suit adds 200 life, 1 armor, 0.25 movement speed, and plus 100 energy. Energy regeneration rate by 50%, can cloak while wearing it. but you're not permanently cloaked like the tactical stealth suit. But you can cloak. Gives you a lot of energy to cloak and use your abilities. I'll stick with I like the tactical stealth suit. I like being permanently cloaked. I think it's just so useful. Well, they're planning an air-based assault.
Them as intended.
Should use a canister rifle. I think I'm gonna go with the flashbang grenade. I like the 100 damage I can do with the pulse grenade. But being able to stun and stop detection for 5 seconds may just turn the tide. When I have a group of units with me. And we're starting to be able to build an army to go with Nova. So I think we'll take a flashbang grenade instead. I'll keep the range.
I came up with something special for our liberators. Please, take a look.
Allows liberators to cloak. Regenerated biosteel automatically repairs the liberators when out of combat at a rate of 10%. Alright, liberators hit air, but then they have this ground mode. They switch like a siege tank. Maybe that's it. Allows liberators to transform between modes 4 times faster. Yeah, like this. See, they transform and then hit ground. That's what it is. And then transform and then hit air. Okay, I always read that wrong. Huh. Raven. Let Raven have spider mines. Allow Ravens to be built at a starport without an attached tech lab. Oh, I need an attached tech lab for the Banshee anyway, right? Yeah, so biosteel for the Banshee. I'd rather than be permanently cloaked. I'm not really using Reapers anymore, so I might as well give the Ravens the spider mines. Why not? Allows Hellbest to attack while moving in Hellion mode. That's cool. So they can move and fire. And they transform 4 times faster. Neat! Use that for the Hellbat later. Oh, what else is new? Biosteel for the Goliath, but I really like them having the anti-air range. I think that'll be useful in this mission. That's everything for the siege tank. I have the siege tank regen while out of combat. That might be useful. It's going to say on base defense anyway, so if they get hit, they'll be able to regen. Well, I have SCVs usually nearby. I'm going to give them the initialized tech module. That way I can build 2 at a time. Goliaths don't need the tech lab anyway, so I'll go with that. Jump jet technology on the Goliaths would be fun. Alright. I think that'll do there. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you all had a fun. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.